Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? It's so nice to see everyone. So excited to be here. I don't know what's going on in your neck of the woods, wherever you are in this world, but I'm telling you, we've been having rain, 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 rain. You might be having snow, 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 or you might be having sunshine, or you might be having right in between. Oh, yeah, it's been like raining cats and dog here, but so happy to see you wherever you are in the world. I want to welcome you to today's broadcast because we'll be talking about lead generating leads today. Where do we find the people that we are looking for? We go on social media every day and we do our thing. And of course, we want people to take a look at us. But how do we know where they are and if they're looking at us, and where do we need to look? So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. We're going to continue this conversation on into next week, and I hope that you will take action on what I'll be sharing with you today. So wherever you're hopping in from, let me know where you're hopping in from. And if you're going to be watching the replay, also let me know where you're watching from, because today we're going to talk about generating leads. Looking for the people who are out there looking at you and you're not paying them any attention. All right, so if we have not met before, my name is Yvette Garel and I come to you live in this community every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm here to coach, train, and to help you to leverage the power of social media, take your business online. Now, it might sound a little simple, but yeah, but it requires some skill. It requires specifically you got to know what you want here on social media. So I'm here as a, to guide and to help anyone, be you a network marketer, home-based business owner, MLM personnel, direct sales personnel. I'm here to help you with social media strategies, tips, and tools that you can leverage to take your business online. And it's no two-way going about this thing. If you're not virtual, you're missing out on something. If you're not in the online world, you're missing out on something because everybody's up in here. That's where it's at, my friend. So let's talk about generating leads. So, generating leads, I hope that you understand which direction I'm going. So, leads are those people. Okay, we want to build our team. We want to have people take a look at our opportunity, or we want people to buy our products. So in this space, those persons are referred to as leads. We're gonna lead them to somewhere. We're looking for this particular person, those particular persons, to lead them into the path that we want to take them so they can benefit from what we have to offer. So lead generation. If you go on the internet, Google is my best friend. You're going to internet, you can read about lead generation. How do you find the people? Who is looking at you? When you come on social media to present, yourself, someone's watching you. You might not know, but there's always someone watching. You're not a secret agent out there. You're not a secret agent out there. Someone's watching. Think about how many billion people are in the world. How many billion people are on Facebook per day? That's just Facebook now. How about TikTok? How about Twitter? How about LinkedIn? How about Clubhouse? How about is the entire ecosystem is out there? Can you see all of them? No, you might not be able to see one, but they are out there. People are looking. When you come here, you do your live videos, you post your stuff online, whatever content you put out there is someone connecting with that content. Yeah, maybe now, maybe later on down next year, you never know. But there is someone seeing what you have out there. So that's why we present value to the marketplace, because if what you're putting out there is valuable, what's going on here? If what you're putting out there is valuable, then folks will want to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like searching for that. When they go online, they search for that particular person or particular thing because they are receiving value. But now you're looking for those people who are looking for you, right? Now let's talk about where we're gonna find them. In our little space here on social media, there are specific place where these people are hanging out. I don't know about you, but I remember when I used to go to happy hour after work on a Friday, and I go to this particular place. You know why? I go there because all my friends used to be there. That's where we go, we hang out, we chat garbage and all kinds of stuff, and we just have a good time. We have lunch, we drink drinks after, and we just there sit that because we are there to unleash for the entire week or de-stress, whatever you want to call it. People call it happy hour. People just need to find a way to get out, to take off some of the stress off their shoulder, or just vent, meet their favorite person, whatever it is. So right here up in social media, you're here to meet your perfect prospect. You're here to meet your perfect prospect, the prospect or the person that wants to take a look at what you have. Lead generation. Then when we find our people, then we can lead them into where we want to them to where we want them to go. Okay, so we're gonna look on right here in social media, and just we're gonna just probably look at one today, one area that you can find your people, and what do you need to do next. Let's come up with let's go through a scenario so you can follow me and see how this works. Okay, so I'm here doing my Facebook Live. You're over there doing your Facebook Live. Your community, it's way different from my community. My people are my people. Your people are your people. There are other people out there that are looking. Everyone's looking, but you have some people in your community already, right up in your Facebook, right up in there. We call them friends. We call them friends. All of us have friends on Facebook, right? Hundreds. And Facebook gives you up to 5,000. And so when you get to that 5,000 mark, you got to drop some people off the boat if you want some new friends. Because you might have some friends there that probably, expire or whatever is going on. They're not, no longer friends. You've got to get them out of your system. So it's a good thing to purge your friends list, to kind of check it out and see, is this person still around? What's going on here? And check upon those people. That's your gold mine right there on social media. In there, you can check to see who is actually looking at you or who is paying attention to your post. Because remember this, if you don't remember anything else from this live, someone is always watching, even if they don't make a comment. Provide the goods, give them the goods, because they are watching and they're following you. I have learned, and from my personal experience, people are watching. They'll watch you for a year, they'll watch you for 2 years, they'll watch you for months before they're ready to join your opportunity, before they're ready to partner with you. They'll just watch you. And they might have different reasons why they can't do that right now, but they're interested in what you have. So they'll follow your page and they'll watch to see what you have. They'll watch your stories. They come on your live video. They'll make they'll post and tag you. They are in your community. They are paying attention to what you're doing. So remember now, we're in Facebook, on social media, in Facebook. So your friends list. Who are those persons on your friends list? Are those your family? Are those your friends? Are those only your friends? Are those, business minded folks? What are they? You have got to classify them now to see exactly what do you actually have in that list, or who are those persons, what do they represent? Because everybody there represents a different thing. If they're my friends, then I know what my friends like. I know what they like to see. I want to know what they like to hear. They might not want to hear no about no business. They might not want to hear about nothing I'm doing, but they are my friends, right? Remember that they are my friends. They might not be interested in what I'm actually doing, but they are my friends. And I can tell you, I have those on my page. I have friends that they don't want to hear a line about no business online. They are my friends. I love them. I like when they're watching. I know they're watching. I know they're watching, and they'll be like, what is she up to now? I know they're watching, and I love when they watch. I have no problem with that. But they are my friends. They might not see the value right now, but I'm sure they'll see it later on. And they might not realize the missed opportunity right now, but I'm sure some of them will realize it later on. They might not have the courage right now, but I'm sure later on they're going to be like, when she told me about this, I should have done it. Now look at me. I am sure a lot of them are experiencing fear right now because they're just afraid to take the next step, just afraid to jump, just afraid to leap. Yeah, so I don't mind. I don't know about you. I love that. Because I will do me. I'm going to do what is right for me. Because remember, your dream and your vision is yours, not theirs. So we're not going back there. We're talking about lead generation now. We're talking about generating leads. So we want to know where we can find our people that are looking at us. Where are they located? And I just gave you one instance. On your Facebook page, all those persons we call friends. So remember now, it could be your family, it could be your co-workers, your club members, your football, the different entities. It could be a sorority sister. It could be because for me, I volunteer with the Coalition of 100 Black Women. And so that's a group of phenomenal, hard-working, tenacious ladies, all ladies, and we advocate for things for Black women and girls. That's my voluntary society that I'm in. I volunteer with them. We advocate, all kinds of crazy. We're not going to go into that. So if I want to share my opportunity with those ladies, now I have the opportunity to share with them based upon my permission. I would ask, and share with them. So though they might not all be interested, but then I have an opportunity to share. Let them hear what I'm doing and what I'm doing if I choose to. Or some of them might be up in my friends list. So they are watching. They see my post, they see my lives, they see everything I'm doing on Facebook because they're on my friends list. The same with you, whether they be friends, whether they be foe, whether they be family, whether they be co-workers, whether they be past, present, future. They're up there and they are watching and they're seeing everything you are doing on your personal profile and any other page that's attached to you. So remember that you are the same person on your personal profile, on your business page, if you have a business page, the same person on YouTube, the same person on Instagram. So don't fool yourself now. You're the same person. You're going to brand yourself. You're the same person. All your friends, they're going to say, oh, that's Yvette. That's Yvette Garrell. I know her. I remember her. She used to teach me at school, or she worked with me. She was my employer. I was her employee. She trained me. Whatever the case is, going to be you, right? They're up in there. They are up in there. So what are you doing with that list? What are you doing with that list? We have now tried, we now have to try to look at that list and to see who are these people. Let's see if we can find what they might be interested to know about what's happening up in here on my page. Some will have interest in them. Check and see what she's doing. Some won't have any interest, like I said originally. Some might want to be like, I want to just stay on. I just want to see what you're doing. Yeah, but I'm thinking about it. They are looking. Are you paying attention? They are looking. Are you paying attention? So, we know they're looking. So guess what? We're going to share with them what we're doing. We're going to invite them to take a look. How easy is that? Or that's one way. How can we do that? We can take them over into Messenger and send them a voice note. Hey, this is Yvette. We shared a classroom when we were in college. I don't know if you remember me, but I was so excited when I saw you when you sent me a friend request. I was so excited to, be in contact with you again. How is your day? What's going on? Where are you? Where in part of the world are you? And you want to go, you want to set the tone. You want to build a relationship. You want to talk about some of those good old days and, whatever you guys used to share together. Yeah, I remember. I know what I used to share with. I have a good friend that we went to college together, man, and we always every month. I don't remember how often it is, every Friday or every so often. They used to have these parties in this hall, and we were always present. Yep, we never miss a party in that particular hall. Man, we used to have some good times in college, but I don't know about you. But that's my friend, and we always go together. So if she gets ready before me, she comes up to the to where we used to live, and she would wait on me. And if I am ready before her, I walk to her place, and we go together. We leave together. We took care of each other, and I'm still her friend, and she's still my friend today. So we could, share, go back, share some memories. You could, talk a little bit, and then you bring down the conversation into what are you doing right now? I just curious to check to see exactly what you're in, because yeah, I spoke to that friend for a long time. Remember? And it's gonna be a different thing for everyone. Maybe it's not your friend, but maybe it's somebody of your friend's friend and be like, hey, you know, you introduce yourself and you take it. So it's just like you see someone on the street and be like, oh, and this person said, oh, I know you. I remember you. I'm like, oh, okay. Uh, where do you know me from? You start to kind of build up the connection, build a relationship. And then when they tell you, like, oh, I remember, oh, now I remember you. So what you up to? Yeah. And you start the conversation and you talk. Maybe you don't tell the person all the stuff. Don't vomit up on them with everything one time. You're going to maybe invite them, maybe set an appointment that you want to chit chat to them later on if they really and truly want to know what you're doing. Hey, we can talk on Monday at about 10 o'clock. What you doing? Or maybe we can have lunch, maybe we can go for coffee. And now that everything is on the internet, you probably be like, hey, we just probably jump on Zoom, on Messenger, whatever it is. If you're really interested to, if you really want to know what I'm doing, it's probably not right here. It's too noisy, or it's not the best time for us to talk right here when because I'm in a hurry, or I got to get this and I'm on my way to an appointment, whatever the case is. So yeah, but your friends list, go into your friends list, look for the people who are looking at you. They're commenting on your post, they're giving you love on your post, and you need to go look for them. That's one. Number two, then when you find them, you give them some love as well on their page. You comment on things that they post, or ask a question, or make the reconnection. You give and you build the relationship. We are talking about lead generation, generating leads from your friends list, looking for the people that are looking at you. Go to their page, give them some love. Look at what they are doing, because maybe you could share some insights into what they have there, or maybe you could answer some of the questions that they're asking there, or maybe you could add to the conversation that they're doing there. So go. It's you gotta it's a two-way flow, my friends. It's not all of them about looking at you and you want them to come over here. It's about them looking at you as well, and you looking at them, and they'll be like, hey, I'm over here. Check me out over here. Absolutely. You can check them out, see what they're doing, congratulate them for what they're doing. Make a comment, you're pleased to see what they're doing. Find out what they're doing, because they can educate you in what they're doing. You don't necessarily have to go in the direction that they're going, but at least you have an idea. Oh, that's what they're doing. And maybe something to think about later on. Or maybe you can say, hey, if you somebody want to go in that direction, you introduce them to. It's called networking, my friends. Networking. So where can you find your people? Where can you find your leads? Check out your friend list and purge your friend list, because some people have, moved on, and and that kind of stuff. So check out and see if these people are still even here with us. Yeah, sounds good. All right, so that's your friend list. So we're just gonna stop on the friend list today. What else can you do with your friends list apart from making the reconnection, building the relationship? Go on their profile, check them out, see what's going on in their part of the world, give them some love, comment on their post, congratulate them, um let them know that you see what they're doing and you're proud of them, and so on and so forth, and answer some questions that they might ask. Comment on some comments that are there, because every time you go on their page and you present yourself, everybody in their page are going to see you. That's tough one, right? Everybody, when you make a comment on their page, you now put your footprint up in their territory. Yeah. So you have now made your presence be known there. And if you continue to go there, I don't mean one time, I don't mean two times, continuously check into them. I don't mean you gotta harass them, nor get up in their face every day. But you want to check. You don't want to go one time and then the next 6 months they don't see you no more. No, they're gonna be like, "What's she up to?" No, you want to build the relationship. The relationship. This is a relationship business. And that's a key component that we must have in our social media marketing. It is a relationship business. People want to know you, like you, and trust you. But for today, we're not going to do, we can drill down. We're going to continue this conversation on next week, because this is serious. We are here, and this is what a lot of people be like, how can I get people to join my team? How I don't know who to talk to. I don't know what. Well, here it is. I'm gonna give you the goods, right? So we're gonna continue this conversation next week. But what I want you to do is to make sure that you follow me at Yvette Garel online for next. Turn your notification on, because next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'll be doing a mastermind session at 2 o'clock. And I want you to follow me. I want you to harness that session. I want you to grab your pen and paper. We're going to have a lot of good nuggets going on, and maybe we got a couple of prizes. It's going to be on attraction marketing. That's going to be the topic. There's a lot of things we got to discuss there. Always, there's your 10-day free boot camp, 10-day free training. Grab it at yvettegarel.com/AMF. And we got another cool stuff that I'll introduce to you as soon as that I finish setting up that you can, that's going to be pretty cool with your free training as well. Now, I'm here to help you now. So go ahead. And this is one thing that you can do, because now we're going to find out people. We want to know where they are. First, your friends list on social media. And then we're going to continue this conversation. Continue to do work. Today is Friday. And you know what I like to do on Friday? I like to maybe grab my favorite drink right up in here. And this one is for my throat. Yeah, whatever your favorite, grab your favorite, kick back. If you finish your work, now we still got work to do. So if today's not your Friday, well, keep crushing, keep pushing, keep chucking along. All right. But I'm going to tell you, we got work to do, my friends. So until next week, we are going to continue this conversation, because people are looking at you. You need to know that. You need to be aware. That's why we are here, to help you to understand how to garner and how to grow on social media. So I'll see you next week, and we'll talk again. Wherever you are in this world, you have a great time, and we'll talk soon. All right. Take care of yourself, my friends. Have a great weekend wherever you stay safe, and love upon yourself as always. Bye bye.